Nestled in the middle of the rich tapestry of its cultural heritage and vibrant cityscape lies an enchanting city with lots of great tennis clubs and tennis players. And that city is Krakow, Poland. I'm Eric Klaga with Primal Tennis, and in this video we're going to look at some of my favorite tennis clubs to play in Krakow, as well as how to play and how to meet other players quickly and easily. Now the first thing you want to do if you want to play tennis in Krakow is to join the Facebook group and introduce yourself. This group called Tennis in Krakowie Sparring Partners, with over 4,500 members, it's very easy and simple to find people to play tennis with. The group is healthy, active, and friendly, so don't be afraid to jump in. I made a post introducing myself and expressing my interest to want to play in Krakow, and very quickly I had a ton of people reach out to play with me, more people than I could actually fit into my schedule of playing with. An interesting thing that's unique about Krakow tennis courts, or maybe it's just me, it's playing on synthetic clay. This artificial clay plays just like real clay. You can slide on it, you can sweep it normally, and it's a little bit easier on the knees than hard courts are. And also remember, this is Europe, so don't forget to sweep your courts after you're done playing so it's ready for the next person. Now let's look at the tennis courts, and they're not in any particular order than alphabetical. And the first one is Bologna Sport, which was highly recommended to me by a local Polish man, and it was clear why after I first visited. They are one of the few clubs with hard courts in Krakow. They've got 3 of them, but their specialty is synthetic clay courts, and they're just really beautiful. They have a very nice clubhouse and locker rooms, and a fully stacked pro shop for stringing tennis rackets and buying accessories. And walking through their hallway was quite a cool experience. I felt like Rafael Nadal walking through the tunnel to go out of the courts. It's really cool, you should check it out. By the way guys, if you're enjoying this video so far and you want to support the channel, the best way to do that would be to like this video so it spreads to more people and subscribe to the channel. And the next one is Krakow University of Technology Tennis Courts, but the locals just call this one Florera because it's located in the part of town called Florera. I had a great time playing doubles here on the artificial grass courts. Although as of September 2023, they look like they're in need of some repairs, but plenty good enough to play on. And Florera also has 4 outdoor red clay courts. They don't have much of a pro shop with accessories, but they do have baskets of used tennis balls that you can rent, as well as some teaching staff. Next we have Fame Sport Club, which was really one of my favorite places to play tennis in Krakow. Ended up probably playing my most amount of tennis at Fame. And they have 4 artificial clay tennis courts and badminton courts and a paddle tennis court. They have a full pro shop where you can buy balls, rackets, and get restringing. And next we've got Krakowski Klub Sportowy Olsza. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce these perfectly. Polish is still really hard to me, the pronunciation of everything. But Olsza, the locals call this tennis club, is the oldest and most historic tennis club in Krakow. And they've got 8 or 9 outdoor red clay tennis courts, plus 1 indoor red clay tennis court. Although during the winter seasons, they do bubble up a few of the courts so it's protected from the harsh winter conditions, and they shut down a lot of the other ones. Unfortunately, because of the prime location of the real estate that this club sits on, there's a rumor that they will be torn down at some point. In fact, there's an online petition to prevent this from happening, but the locals say it may become inevitable. And next we have Sport Factory Park, really one of my favorite tennis clubs here. I ended up playing a lot of tennis here with some friends that I made in the Facebook group. Now these courts are absolutely beautiful artificial red clay. The only drawback is that they're about 20-minute drive from the old town, so you'll need to take a taxi. It's a little bit of a drive. And last and finally, Tennis and Country Club in Gibultov. Another great tennis club option in Krakow. They have beautiful blue carpet tennis. This was my first experience playing on carpet, and what a treat it was. Now like Sport Factory Park, it is a little bit of a drive outside the old city, but you should definitely check this one out. Now as far as playing tennis in Krakow, I really like the logistics of it, compared to some other places I've been, like Colombia and Buenos Aires, Argentina, is that you don't need a membership in Krakow at all these clubs to play tennis at. You can simply call them up, book the court, and get to playing right away. Now there is an app called Tennis for You that people recommended to me, but it was all in Polish and I was just struggling to translate it. So, the best thing to do is just call up the club and play. And if you're staying in Krakow for a long time, there's a highly recommended membership called Multisport, which grants discounts and access to a lot of different clubs, including like yoga and dance classes and gyms. So I highly recommend you get that. but I was only in town for 1 month, and my friend said, you know, it's just probably not worth your time to go ahead and get that. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps you on your tennis journey in Krakow. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my other tennis travel videos, and I hope to see you on the courts soon.